In the Valley, more than 300 women are projected to be diagnosed with breast and/or ovarian cancer this year.
Rather than waiting to be the next victim, a woman in Mission began her battle against cancer before it even had a chance to start. Action 4 News reporter Denise Cantu is live with her story.
Well, Ryan, after losing 2 family members to cancer, a Mission woman decided to take action. She underwent genetic testing, and the results drastically changed her life. Growing up, Patricia de Luna saw her family's constant battle with breast and ovarian cancer. When her mother was first diagnosed 27 years ago with ovarian cancer, she feared the worst.
It was very hard for all of us. And then after all this, seeing my aunts and then my mom get it again because she had it before, again, it was very hard.
Her grandmother was affected by the disease, which caused her death shortly after the birth of her mother at age 35. Her 2 aunts lost their battle at ages 52 and 63. Then last year, her mother was diagnosed with breast cancer, but survived a second time. Afraid of being the next victim, De Luna took action and went to Texas Oncology for genetic testing.
The genetic test is actually a blood analysis where we look at the human DNA strands to find genetic abnormalities that predispose a person to the development of cancer.
As of last year, genetic testing is now available in the Valley. The test detects gene mutations linked to breast and ovarian cancer.
In the process, we try to sit down with the potential patient or the patient herself and explain to them that we're about to do a test on you that might change your life.
2 weeks after the test, De Luna got the results, positive for both gene mutations.
What is being explained to me was I have about 85% chance of getting cancer, ovarian and breast.
De Luna, the mother of 3 children, no longer fears cancer because she knows she has options to prevent it.
It's not going to catch me by surprise. There's going to be things that it can be done before it gets aggressive.
Her options include measures as drastic as removing her breast and ovaries or taking drugs while she undergoes more aggressive cancer screenings.
If a lady has a family member with breast cancer that was diagnosed before the age of 40, we definitely want her tested. If she has a family history of breast cancer and bilateral breast cancer, their risk is higher. If she has more than 2 relatives that have had breast cancer, her risk is higher. If we have a lady who has a family history of breast cancer and ovarian cancer, her risk is higher, and we want to test these women.
Genetic testing also detects gene mutations linked to other types of cancers, such as colorectal and melanoma. For cancer survivor Mimi Cardenas, genetic testing would have made a world of a difference in her life.
When I found out that I had cancer, I understand that it had been growing in me for 5 years. If I had known 4 or 5 years ago, probably the surgery wouldn't have been as extensive.
She survived colorectal cancer after a year of chemotherapy, radiation, and extensive surgery. Now that genetic testing is available close to home, she wants her family tested.
I want to know for my children and my grandchildren that either it's negative or if it's positive, that they can do something positive about it.
Although the procedure can cost up to $3,000, for Cardenas, the price is nothing compared to the lives it can save. De Luna's siblings have already been tested, but she's pushing the rest of her family to do it too.
Now that we know that this exists for us, it's hope.
For these women and others across the Valley, genetic testing offers the key to early detection and the opportunity to not only reduce the risk of cancer, but save their lives. The testing, available at the Texas Oncology South Texas Cancer Center in McAllen, costs up to $3,000, but can be covered by medical insurance. Individuals with a family history of cancer are highly encouraged to get tested.